Hi, I'm Logan Levkoff, and you are watching Around the Clock. We've all seen pictures of Angelina Jolie's gorgeous daughter, Shiloh, and we've read the commentary about her looking less than stereotypically feminine. But what happens when our boys don't dress so masculine? What do you think? Is it okay for boys to like pink and to want to have long hair and do more girly kind of things?
Little Hank, my son, has curly long hair, and he already does not is not accepted just for that alone. And it pisses me the F off. You know what I'm saying? People are like, every day they're like, why don't you cut his hair? His hair's too long. I'm like, mind your own damn business. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's him. That's how I see my son. He's 2.5 years old. Leave him alone. That's who he is, and that's who he wants to be. He doesn't want anybody touches his hair right now, and we're not going to. So people just need to mind their own business and allow kids to be kids.
I love that you said that. I mean, my 7-year-old son, Maverick, his favorite color is hot pink, has been since he was born. He's got this long, shaggy, like rock and roll hair. He knows exactly who he is. And people will say to him all the time, oh, you're so pretty. And he'll say, well, thanks. But just so you know, I'm a boy who likes pink.
As a parent, you want to love your child through any situation. I'll start by saying that. I do think for personal reasons, I feel like, I just had a little boy. As a mom, I have my hopes and my dreams for him. If he would start dressing like a little girl, I'll be honest, I would be a little, heartbroken a bit, just because I know how hard it would be for him, doing this in our society. I don't think they're as accepting as a little girl maybe being a tomboy. I was a total tomboy when I was little. So, but I think a little boy dressing like a little girl with the long hair, with the pink, even dresses, I think it will be much harder for him. But of course, I would love my child through anything and try to help them through that, just to learn acceptance and try to protect them as much as I can from society. I don't know.
I kind of agree with you. I do have hopes and dreams for my son to be an athlete, to do all, go camping with the boys, I don't really see, him dressing as a girl in like my vision. But, again, like you said, like I would love him through anything.
I think we make a big deal out of these things because we don't give boys the same freedom that we give to girls. But the truth of the matter is that if a boy likes pink or has long hair, it doesn't mean he wants to be a girl. It just means that that's what he likes. I mean, we give boys lots of blue and brown. Is it any surprise that they like sparkly things?
Right.
What about if they wore dresses?
Right. That's a different story.
It is a different story, but I want my kids to know that being a boy or girl is far more than what colors they like or, what they want to wear at a given moment in time. And we have a hard time. We think that because a child likes certain things or dresses a certain way, it means they are a certain sexual orientation or they're going to be in life, and it means nothing.
I grew up a total tomboy. I was a straight up boy, okay? That doesn't mean I was gay, but it meant that I was a tomboy. And my mom tried to put me in dresses going to school, and I refused. I would cry. It was so wrong for me. But that doesn't mean I was gay. That just meant that that's who I was, you know what I'm saying? And people just need to just understand that. Parents need to understand that, and they just need to listen to their child.
But Kendra, I think you raise a really good point about, why do we feel the need to, talk about other people's kids when they don't look a certain way?
I mean, you should see me right now. Look at this. Look at this. I'm wearing some basketball shorts. Look at that. I'm like, I will not change for no one. I'm sorry.
So what are your final thoughts? Kendra, tell us your final thoughts on boys not being typically masculine.
You just have to know your child, listen to your child. Don't let anybody on the outside be an influence on your life and the child's life. Just stay strong and protect your child and let the child be a child. And, that's the best thing for him.
I actually agree with every single thing that Kendra just said. And what I would like to say is for others, that we should really, judge less, basically.
I love that. I think that is a great way to end this conversation. And we want to hear from all of you because this is a heated topic and there are a lot of feelings and a lot of different thoughts on the issue of boys and girls and what they're supposed to wear and look like, and it's a big parenting issue. So please leave us comments, your thoughts. We want to hear from all of you.
Subscribe now. You'll never believe what our moms will be revealing on the next Around the Clock. And check out Daily Dose with Jillian Michaels, where America's favorite trainer gives you a piece of her mind every day.